All right, testing. I just want to check out this mic real quick. The sensitivity really low. Let's get it. Didn't bring my big ass jug of water this time. So one thing I wanted to go over today is why people have adopted the "I don't give a f" attitude. Get it warmed up so that my shoulders aren't hurting because my shoulders are really the the weakest links. Ah, feel the burn. Drake's new album. I like it. Now I really don't listen to music that much for me to say if it's better or not. I like it. So why have people adopted that I don't care attitude? And I said to an extent, it does benefit you because now you're not worried too much about what you can't control. I don't think it's really effective when you start applying it to every single little thing of your life. I really don't. I think, and I believe that we have to care about certain things in our lives. And the thing that we need to care most about is about ourselves. So to have the "I don't give a f" attitude, and you're applying it to everything in your life, will only get you so far because we have to care about our lives in an extent to where we need to make sure we're taking care of it. And there's something I put up on Twitter, and I'll put it on right now. I've already made it. I mean, I had one before. I don't think I've had Twitter the past year. The thing I do personally within myself a lot recently that it's helped me out to get some answers is to keep asking myself why, why, until a point where you start finding the root of the issue. It's not going to work all the time. I'm not saying that it is, but it's helped me out a lot to gain some clarity, maybe some closure, uh, bring me peace. All right, I think I'm good for warming up. It's funny because my son is starting to do that. My oldest one, starting to ask, but why? Or my little one actually, is asking, but why? Tell him not to do something. Why? I tell him to do something. Why? Even if I compliment him or say good job or whatever, it's just why. And as a good parent, I feel like answer him, answer the whys. One, I was never a kid to ask why. Two, if I was, I'd like the answer to it. So I explained to him, give him the answer. Okay, so correction. My Twitter handle is at Ralph M722. So the one thing I tweeted today, damn, it was an hour ago too, says, you know why people adopt the IDGF attitude? In our reality, it is a lot easier not to care than actually doing so. Because y'all can't handle the disappointment when the energy isn't reciprocated. When it's genuine, you would realize to not expect anything in return. And I see it a lot. I see a lot of girls saying, oh, yeah. And guys, mainly girls, but and guys too. Where I see it a lot to where people are saying, oh man, they don't care. Why should I care? A lot of people that do care end up not caring event over time because they care so much. They get overwhelmed. They overwork themselves with caring. it becomes a negative thing in their mind at that point where now they're not expecting, but in comparison, expecting like the least they could have done is this. Yeah, in a sense, they do expect something in return because out of so much they have done, they get overworked, they get overwhelmed, and they feel like out of all the effort they've put in to care about a person or about a thing or whatever it is, they could have at least expected the minimum of it. We're human, and I understand that we all have our limits, but at the same time, let that not be an easy excuse for you to just say that. It's a lot easier not to care because it's so much harder to do so, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. And our reality is because we can't. Sometimes, I mean, I want to say it. Sometimes we can't handle it. For a little bit, I personally wanted to go down that rabbit hole, but I think deep down inside, I knew I couldn't. I knew I couldn't have that attitude too, where I don't give a F. And I'm happy that things are the way they are because it wouldn't have built me who I am today. And maybe y'all guys could give your peace of mind on the comments of why not caring is so beneficial. Yeah, tripod's about to die. You ask yourself why. Why don't we care? Because it hurts. It hurts a lot, especially when sometimes we don't know any better. We're just trying to be a good person, trying to be a nice person, and doing what's right. And it hurts when we're not realizing we have like some sort of expectation in doing so. I think it's that small sense of appreciation that we would want to get, and not getting that over time can take a toll. I know it does. And I'm guilty of it to where I didn't appreciate those things, and even if I did, I wouldn't let I wouldn't acknowledge the person in the manner that I should have, letting them know how much I appreciate them. Did 20, anything more than 15, you go up. But yeah, caring does hurt when you're not realizing you have an attachment of an expectation. And yeah, and after a while, you don't feel appreciated. If that energy isn't reciprocated in any shape, way, or form, yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way about it. The hardest part, I would say, when it comes to that, is not to, because you're not doing it for that reason. You're doing it because you genuinely care. Well, like any other human being, you have feelings. Just don't let your emotions get the best of you. Why would it be essential to care in in general aspects when it comes to your life? And would it be beneficial? And if so, how beneficial it is to have the I don't give a F attitude? Here's my answer. I'd be an advocate for that. To show your strength in actually caring, regardless of the expectation, regardless of the appreciation. If it's easy, what are you gaining from it if it's so easy? Like I said, I'm not trying to say it's something bad, but what is it that you're really gaining out of it? I'm gripping these on the side because my wrist hurt. But if I know it's uncomfortable, really uncomfortable, I won't do it. I was trying to record on my leg and chest day workout. No, 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 not using. I was trying to record on my leg and chest day workout, but my tripod broke. Man, on the day I really wanted to record, since it's leg and chest day, I didn't get to. And I don't want to go drive all the way home to get another one. I don't want to go waste time, waste money. So I didn't get to record that day. So here I am recording on another bicep tricep day. Ah, fuck. Jeez. Like I said, those tricep workouts, man, they hurt so good. It makes me want to keep doing it. Do you think it's different for a guy to have a I don't care attitude versus a woman? Or is it the same thing? Or it doesn't really matter? I'll tell you what, man. When I came in here, I don't want to do anything. At the barbershop, a lot of us would go to the gym a lot. We ask that question, are you going to the gym? If someone says no, we give them a hard time. But I didn't feel like being here at all. I was dreading it so much. I do lightweight sometimes, just to feel that burn. Oh, yep. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, man, I'm short. I don't know why they have it this low. Oh, never mind. Let me see why. Man, I'm so sore from my leg. I don't want to go that low. I guess. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And at this point, I just want to feel the burn, man. Uh, uh, ooh. Uh, uh, that's it. This one's actually killing me, man. But I'm loving it though. I think that would be the thing to have. Like my dream house would be that weight room where it's empty, a lot of weights everywhere, loud music. Ooh, it's a good workout. Oh man, jeez, Moonrock. Let me have that conversation right now. Call my primo. Hey, you there right now or what? Yeah, you're done with the gym or what? Yeah, I just finished up. Okay, all right. All right, I'll be there in a little bit. Thanks. Money bad, money bad, money bad. About to drop. Bye. Thank you. You have a good night. Thank you. Let's get it. Uh, Kind of having a hard time, so I still need to figure out how this stuff works. I'm brand new to this, and that's what makes it fun. It's just learning something new. But so as I was saying, I went to go get food at Chipotle, and I have the gimbal in my hand. I have, it recording and whatnot. And the guy right away is just like, "You streaming?" And I'm like, "No." And I think I kind of came off the wrong way because of my response. I think he had asked me about if I do a YouTube channel or whatever, and I was like, "Well, I'm recording, but I'm not streaming." And I guess when I said that, a lot of other people saw that in my hand or whatnot, and started asking about my YouTube channel. And the thing that amazed me, how the employees there were so interested in it. I'm honestly doing this out of, you know, like for my entertainment, just to do something different with my life and do something like, I guess, out of my comfort zone. So I went this route. And the fact that they were so interested in and asking for my channel was encouraging. It's pretty windy out here. And it encouraged me so much. And I appreciate you guys. Like, if you're watching this, you guys told me to go back and tell you guys my YouTube channel. And I will. I just need to figure out what the name is because I just created it. Seeing that and then experiencing that, because there's been moments, and I barely started, there's been moments where I just like, I probably shouldn't. I probably won't do that. Like last night, overthinking or not giving myself the benefit of the doubt. So it's crazy how like they just see something and they're just interested to see what you're doing with it, and it's really encouraging. So I'm glad I went to Chipotle. I wasn't going to. I'm glad I went to Chipotle because it encouraged me a lot more. And you guys are the real MVPs if you guys are watching this. But also, another random thing to go off of. I did bring my notebook. I forgot I had written down some things. The first episode I put on was about the small clip at the very beginning. The moment things get hard, reality starts to sink in. Those moments bring struggle, and the struggle exposes our weaknesses. Reality kicks into high gear in our weaknesses because we're finally realizing, at least we should be realizing, our true self. And sometimes that true self isn't what we had imagined it to be. A lot of the times I fall in a mindset to where I feel like I'm very strong. Call it life, call it whatever. But there's moments that happen and make you feel so damn weak. Those moments are the moments that should be building you. You should allow it to build you in that way, because now you've reached a certain tolerance of that thing. Now to tolerate it more, how do you do that? Well, I'm not saying it to allow it to happen, but when it comes, be more patient.